What's up, YouTube? So, old Terrence Howard got me thinking. He said he turned down a chance to play Smokey Robinson. You get down to turn down one of the greatest songwriters ever, arguably the greatest songwriter ever, because I didn't really get a chance to really dig into this. So, they were offering you a chance to portray him and you turned it down. Now, let me get this straight. Let's get it straight. Smokey Robinson, who is arguably the greatest songwriter, a vocalist, a talent extraordinary, group career, solo career, and for others. And it's funny because Bob Dylan once said that Smokey Robinson was America's greatest poet. So you tell me that a constipated broom handle in the butt, non-singing jive turkey like Bob Dylan gets a movie made of right this past year, and y'all can't put no money together to make a Smokey Robinson movie, and Terrence Howard is the only one who has to throw this out there, but yet it has never occurred? Make it make some sense. Make it make some sense. Bob Dylan's a cool, decent cat, but he overrated as an artist. He always sounded like constipated, like he needed some X-Lax time 2.0. Smokey Robinson we talking about. Remember ABC 40 plus years ago when Smokey Sings had tribute songs about him? A man with a pen for days. And they can't make no movie. And Terrence Howard says, well, I regret it. Well, forget about you regretting. How come there ain't 20 options to a man who was not only a successful singer-songwriter with a successful group and a solo career, not only did he also start a radio format called Quiet Storm, he was a young VP, a vice president of Motown. He was the right-hand man to Berry Gordy. We're talking historical here. And you sitting up talking about I turned it down, because I. And how come there ain't been more Smokey Robinson movies? How come there hasn't been more about a guy who wrote classics for so many, for the Temptations, for Mary Wells, wrote songs for Marvin Gaye, worked with Stevie Wonder. Come on now. We're talking about a guy that is a songbook, 85 years old. Give that guy his flowers. Now, even though he be gyrating them hips and be cracking me up, because he be doing all that hipposuction be cracking me up. Get this dude his flowers. His story is compelling. Very compelling. When you find out about his addictions and different things, it's a compelling story. When you know, the totality. They can't come up with a Smokey Robinson movie? And Terrence Howard talking about, I regret I turned it down because I'm like, how come that they can come up with a Bob Dylan movie? They come up with these other acts movies, but you can't come up with Smokey Robinson? A man who's a walking songbook? You know, it makes no sense. Because Motown Records only changed the course of American music. Only is iconic. Only the sound heard around the world. That's all. You know, when you're talking about careers and a compelling story, how he grew up and what he overcame and so on and so forth, and the guy still got an elephant memory, by the way, does his interviews. I don't condone him working with Vlad TV. That's a bit much. But anyway, Smokey Robinson and Terrence Howard, come on. Well, I regret I turned it down. And you regret it. Why did you turn it down? And how come there ever been more Smokey Robinson type of movies? Why is that? Why is that? Why would anybody turn down doing a movie about Smokey Robinson? Because those kind of artists don't grow on trees. There are so many black artists who never gotten why there's not a movie. Well, we know about Marvin Gaye. We still don't know what happened with Jesse L. Martin from Law and Order was supposed to do that one, who looked more like him, by the way. We don't. We know that was because there wasn't no popularity, and they want someone that's popular, but they can't make up their mind because they're trying to whitewash it as usual. But Smokey Robinson, you can't come up with a Smokey Robinson movie. You ain't got no Smokey Robinson movie that you can't come up with. Y'all got everybody else movie coming out. You can't come up with Smokey. How long Smokey Robinson been around? You know, that's a travesty. That's a travesty that man doesn't have a movie out, and that Terrence Howard talking about, well, I regret turning it down. Why did you turn it down? You an actor? Because you wanted more fame. That would have done wonders for you too. You try to be cool and slick. Why would you not do that kind of movie? Who would turn it down? That's one of them things that's a head scratcher. But apparently, there's no love for Smokey Robinson because they ain't exactly beating down the path with a lot of movies. I'm just saying what I observed. But you let me know what you think. Because regardless if he turned it down or not, there should have been a lot more should have been Smokey Robinson movies by now. With that impact, that career, Hall of Famer songwriter, impact, come on now. Change the game. Come on now. One of the best voices too, by the way. What else do you want? Writer, producer, you know. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, stay true, stay real. Peace.